Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to be talking about the top 5 changes that need to happen in Anthem before launch day. Now, a little disclaimer, this is totally my opinion, and some of you may disagree, some of you will agree on some points and disagree on others, but I've just got to clarify that this is my opinion and not everything in this video will probably happen. However, it's just an opinion. But guys, EA are tagged in this video, they're in the description, and I'm going to tag them on Twitter. So every time someone likes this video, EA will be notified through Twitter about this upload, and hopefully they will see this and actually make a few of these changes, because some of them do need to happen. But guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. We are trying to get 10k subs by the end of the year, so I would appreciate a lot if you could subscribe. Also guys, don't forget to turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. And let's jump straight into today's video. Now the first one for me is going to be the Colossus. Now this is a javelin that you can unlock. Now in my opinion, it's by far the worst javelin. However, before we do start with going on why the javelin is bad, the Colossus, I just want to say I'm not an EA game changer. Now I thought I would clarify that because a lot of people are saying EA game changer. If you're one of them, you are biased. Now in my opinion, you're not biased, because obviously if you are an EA game changer, there probably are some contracts that does say you have to be positive about the game. However, you can critique the game if it needs improving, and I have seen a lot of Anthem YouTubers that are game changers actually saying that it needs improving. So for me, being an EA game changer doesn't really affect anyone's opinion. However, I know a lot of people that do watch Anthem don't like EA game changers as much because it is a little bit biased. However, I just want to clarify that I'm not an EA game changer. If EA do actually watch this and want to offer me a partnership with them, fly me out to try Anthem early, I'd appreciate that. My Twitter is in the description, so if anyone is watching from there, make sure you do hit me up over there. But let's jump straight into the reason why I believe the Colossus is bad. Now personally, I tried this character in the VIP demo, so they probably are going to change him for the full game because a lot of people are moaning. Now I do want to say that people do like the Colossus. I'm not saying everyone hates it, but a lot of people do dislike it at the minute, and there are many reasons why. The first reason for me is it feels too clunky, especially when you're flying. You feel so heavy compared to the other javelins. It's not as fast. Now, another reason is simply the shield on the Colossus. You have to control your own shield. Now, when I was playing in the VIP demo and the open demo, the Colossus, it died pretty much instantly. Even with the shield up, you're still going to die pretty much the same amount of times as you would with any other javelin. Now, this Colossus has been named the tank of the game. Now for me, if the tank of the game is going to be the Colossus, it needs to actually tank, and for me it didn't do that much compared to the other javelins. But not only that, once you have pulled the shield out, you can't actually shoot. Now for me, I think you should be able to pull your shield out, however you should be able to shoot around the shield also. Maybe decrease the shield size if you're going to do that, but also give it the ability to actually have a shield and then an overshield. So your overshield will be your big shield that you do pull out, but then have a normal shield like any other javelin. That's my thought on the Colossus, but let me know down in the comment section what you guys actually think about that, whether you think that would be a good idea or not. Now a lot of people are on about the hate, and I do agree that this does need to stop before the game is launched. Obviously, if people are going to hate on the game, it is going to affect a lot of people and persuade a lot of people without actually giving their own opinion, and it is quite manipulating to see. If you search up Anthem, a few of the videos in the top searches are negative, and to me that's not a good thing. I think if you don't like the game, you shouldn't play it. Now I know a lot of people aren't actually talking about this Anthem YouTubers wise. This is what I'm going to talk about. I think I've seen Dantix talk about it slightly, but I'm going to talk about the hate and why it should stop before the game is launched. Now for me, I don't understand why people make videos hating on games and saying a load of shit basically. If you don't like the game, it's simple, don't play it, don't buy it. For me, these YouTubers are just simply using their viewers for money. They don't really care about the viewers. If they cared about the viewers, they wouldn't make content that they didn't enjoy. Now for me, if you're just going to sit there talking about a game you hate, that's a video that you're not enjoying making, because why would you enjoy making hate on another game? If you simply don't like it, don't play it, don't upload it and manipulate audiences. Now, I do get that games do need criticism, however, a lot of people are just jumping on the bandwagon and copying other people's videos, making content hating on the game. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you straight, these YouTubers, they don't care if Anthem succeeds or fails, they're just in it for the money. It's as simple as that. These hate videos, they're all over 10 minutes long just to make money. And a lot of them just talk about the same things over and over again, saying it's made by EA. If you don't like the company, don't buy it. If you don't like the game, don't buy it. But if you haven't tried the game out yet, and you're just going off these YouTubers' opinions, make sure you do try it. Don't listen to them, because they're all talking shit pretty much. And I do want a lot more Anthem YouTubers to come out and say something about this, because it's just stupid, to be honest. If you don't like it, don't play it, and it's as simple as that. But I am starting to rant a bit, so we're going to move on. The next point we're going to talk about is the end game. Now, this is a crucial one for a lot of people that are looking into buying Anthem. Now, I'm not going to sit on the sideline here. Do I think the end game will be good? In my opinion, I think it will be good. However, only for a few months. Now, I do know that Anthem are currently making more strongholds and all this stuff. And then there is going to be quite a few events at the end game. However, for me, there's just not enough. 3 strongholds won't be enough to keep the player base active for at least over 6 months, in my opinion. I think they've got to nail these other 2 strongholds, and they are making them currently, guys, so don't worry about that. And I do believe if they release these in the first couple of months, maybe in 4 months' time, the game won't die. However, if they don't bring more content to the game, now I'm not even bothered if it comes in a DLC form where you have to purchase this. A lot of people are moaning it's made by EA, you've got to purchase this, but a lot of people don't understand. If you are an adult and you go out to work, say if you do something, you want to get paid for it at the end of the day, and that's the same by these companies. How can this company make money? A lot of people say they make enough money off the game's release, but if they're making content to supply the people that have already bought the game, then they need the money to actually do this, and that's why they do make DLCs and actually make them purchasable and not just free. If they made it free, then it would be good for a lot of people, because I know a lot of people can't afford it, but it's like me and you, if we went out to work, we would want money in return for doing what we do. So that's the way I look at it, but let me know what you guys think of that. Free DLCs, they should do some free DLCs in the future, maybe just like a skin to say thanks for buying the game and all this, just some skins, anything like that, camos, different stuff for your customization. That'd be a cool idea also, so let me know what you guys think of that. But for me, the end game just needs to be a bit better. Now, we don't know a lot of things that are happening. You've got Shaper Storms that we don't know how that's going to affect the game, whether they're going to be hard end game content. We do know we've got legendary contracts. We don't know how many we're going to get of them. But just make sure, guys, if you are watching from BioWare or EA, that you do make the end game good, because that is where most of the player base will be at in a few months' time. And if the end game is shit, they're not going to want to play it. Now, we are going to be going on to quite a big one. The servers for the game is going to be an important feature. Now, this is mainly for day 1, but it does affect it overall. Now, the VIP demo, guys, we can all admit it was shit. It didn't work, and it was bad on BioWare and EA's half. However, what we've got to remember, guys, it was just testing the game and testing the servers pretty much. However, the servers got overrun. Now, I'm not going to deny and stick on the sideline. BioWare did mess up by giving out free codes. The VIP demo, as it states, very important person, someone that's actually purchased it, purchased EA access and pre-ordered the game to actually get that hands-on. So giving it out for free wasn't the best idea. And to be fair, they did mess up there. However, the game itself, the VIP demo should I say, was terrible. The servers went down constantly. Xbox players like myself couldn't get on for a full day, which is just not good, and it shouldn't have happened. However, I can say in the open demo I had no problems really. I maybe had 1 to 2 crashes, but like they said, that's bound to happen. Even on most games I still get crashes. And it is just a demo, that's what you've got to remember. And the demo was an old version of the game, so when it launches it's going to be a totally different game. Everything's going to be fixed, bugs, all that stuff. So I do appreciate them for actually fixing it. and they did take it on board and they didn't deny it, guys. They did say we've messed up here, and that is something that I can appreciate. They didn't hide behind it and say, oh, it weren't our fault or anything like that. They admitted they messed up, so I can let them off for that. But I'm just saying, when the game launches, make sure the servers are good, because if the servers are bad on day one, we're going to get so much more hate off other YouTubers talking shit like they have been for the demo, stuff like that. So make sure you don't mess the servers up. But let me know what you guys think on the servers. Obviously it is a big issue, and obviously in the VIP demo it was messed up, but I can say that the open demo was a lot smoother. And don't forget, guys, there were so many people playing the VIP demo, but also there were a lot more people playing the open demo. So to me, the servers shouldn't go down, but I'm just saying make sure they don't go down, because you can lose a lot of player base if the servers are bad, and make sure they do stay up. Now for me, everyone moans about EA servers, but however, I do play FIFA a lot, and the servers have never been too bad. They may go down for an hour or two, but they tend to get them up really quick. And FIFA is quite a big game, it's one of the most popular ones. And if they can handle that and Battlefield and all them other games, I'm sure they will be able to handle Anthem's player base when it actually launches. The final point I want to talk on is the future of Anthem. Now obviously BioWare are getting ready for the release date and touching things up. However, I think they've got to remember that the future is going to be a big point in Anthem. If they want the game to do well for years, they're going to need to keep bringing out content. Now they probably are doing this, guys, but I just want to clarify that they need to make sure that the game keeps producing more. Make sure we keep getting new javelins, keep adding something to the game, even if it's small things time by time or big things in a few months' time. Make sure you keep adding new things and keeping that player base interested, because that's what Destiny did. It had a good player base for a while, and then the DLC started to get bad. And for me, it's because the developers didn't take enough time making raids, anything like that. Now Anthem has said that they are going to be raids, however they are going to be in the future. Now that's great, because in my opinion, if they would have done a raid at the start, it would have been good, don't get me wrong. However, we've got something to look forward to now and something to work towards in the future for the endgame content, and that's what it is. So they have talked about endgame, and these raids coming out, they're not called raids, I think they're called dungeons, I may be wrong, something like that. However, they have thought in the future, but they need to keep doing it. But that's pretty much it from me, guys. I have talked about a lot of things in today's video, and I have ranted a little bit, so I do apologise for that. But guys, if this is the first video you've seen of mine and you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. If this video could get 30 likes, I know it is a lot to ask for, but remember guys, if you do drop a like on today's video, EA and BioWare will be notified through Twitter, so make sure you do drop a like for that on these changes. But that's pretty much it, guys, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.